Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that everything is going to run smoothly. We haven't got any... Okay, things are running a little slow, but we have a Direct. We have a brand new Nintendo Direct that's happening right now. This is the first one of this year, and I love watching these and reacting to all the announcements and everything like that. I'm going to quickly hide my preview just to minimize as much as possible the processing that is going on, because my computer does not like to run anything. My computer does not like live streams at all. So if I try and watch anything live when I've got any other browser windows open or anything like that, the computer will melt. So yeah, so this is the first Nintendo Direct of February 2022. This is the first Direct of 2022, not February. Well, it is the 1st of February as well, I suppose. But David, hello. Yes, we've just been hanging out in Quizzy Dan's stream. He's been playing Obra Dinn and doing a smashing job at playing that smashing game. Yeah, we've got 4.5 minutes to go until our first Nintendo announcements of the year. So yeah, let's have a quick chat like we always do about what we're going to expect to see today. I'm trying to think of the big games that are coming out at the beginning of this year. A cracking job, yes. Very good. Get the puns rolling in. So biggest game that's coming out from Nintendo pretty soon that I'm expecting to see a fair bit more of is the new Kirby game. I have never actually played a Kirby game in my life, but this looks really good. The first ever 3D Kirby game. It basically looks like Super Mario, but with a pink blob as the main character. So I'm expecting to see that. We have got... what else have we got coming up? That's pretty much it. Oh no, we've got Splatoon 3 as well. Splatoon 3 is the other game that is confirmed for this year but doesn't have any other dates. So that's probably going to land in late spring, early summer, I would say, given that they announced it this time last year, which is a long time ago. So yeah, that's probably going to be maybe a May, June, July kind of release. And the only other major title that Nintendo have for this year is the new Legend of Zelda. Will we get a title for that? That's the question. Will we get any trailers? Will we get anything at all? Or will they tell us that it's delayed another year and we're just going to have to sit tight? Oh yeah, we've got Bayonetta 3 as well, which is coming this year, so we'll probably get some more info on that. Trying to think what else. We just had a Pokemon game come out, so unless they announced DLC for that or something, although Pokemon tends to do its own announcements. So yeah, Bayonetta 3, Kirby, Splatoon 3, possibly Zelda. I'm expecting them... There are a couple of rumours that have been flying around. There's rumours of a new Fire Emblem being announced, and there have been rumours for quite a while now about Xenoblade Chronicles 3 might be happening as well. So that will be interesting. And what was the other thing that I heard? Fire Emblem, Xenoblade. Oh yeah, and then of course we've got the eternal vaporware that is Metroid Prime 4, which was announced. It was announced, I think, 5 years ago, and then 3 years ago last month was when they announced that they were scrapping it and starting it again from scratch. And we have seen nothing since. Literally nothing. All we have is a logo. We have nothing else about Metroid Prime 4. Will it ever happen? Who knows? But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Kirby, Splatoon, Bayonetta, Fire Emblem, Xenoblade, and possibly Zelda. Although it's a bit early in the year for them to be giving us more Zelda stuff. I feel like if they were going to do that, they'd wait until the summer and E3 for all the big bombshells. The other thing is that I got a new chair. This arrived today. It was meant to arrive on Saturday, but next day delivery is a sham. So I spent the afternoon building this, and it's basically the same as my old chair, except it's a lot more robust because it costs twice as much. So I'm not in danger of leaning back and collapsing under me, which is good. So yeah, 2 minutes to go. I guess we just sit back and wait. I need to get better at filling dead time. Trying to think of any other sort of surprises. Will we see any third-party stuff? Wait. Did that just jump to 1 minute to go? Did I misread? Yeah, I guess they did. I guess they skipped ahead a minute, unless my stream is way behind. But yeah, okay, well, that's how you fill dead time. The timer just skips ahead a minute for you. So yeah, third-party stuff. We've got 2 Sonic games coming this year. We've got Sonic Origins, we've got Sonic Frontiers. We've got the new Triangle Strategy RPG, which is a stupid title, but a very good game probably. And then who knows what else. Those are probably the big ones. Triangle Strategy, I think it's a Switch exclusive, so yeah, we'll probably see some of that. But yeah. Always excited. Sadly, no more Smash Brothers news, which is a shame. This is the first Nintendo Direct with no Smash Brothers reveals. We're done with that. Moment of silence. Okay, let's get into it.
Peggy 18.
18. Bayonetta is coming. Still with the COVID disclaimer. Yep. All right. Hey, Arch, how you doing? Getting disappointed about lack of Prime news, yeah. Wow, that's a little loud. I'll turn that down a little bit. Let me know if you can hear me and you can hear the narration all right. What are we starting with? This looks like a Fire Emblem. This might be the first rumor / leak that Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Okay, so this is a interesting.
The cycle of this world.
Okay.
I will not allow it to perish with you.
So this is basically to Fire Emblem Three Houses what Age of Calamity was to Breath of the Wild. Okay, apologies if the stream quality is a little poor. I am watching this in 480p because if I stream it any higher, my computer will melt.
I have ambitions, Edelgard.
So this is what Koei Tecmo have been working on since they finished Age of Calamity. Okay, cool. Hope Fire Emblem people and Warriors people are happy with that. Age of Calamity was very good. I'm not the biggest Fire Emblem fan, so I won't be getting this, but yeah.
We shall fight. We shall survive, and we shall.
I know a lot of people that love these characters, so we'll be excited to see them again. I wonder if it's a sequel or if it's a prequel, because I know some of the story of what goes on in Fire Emblem. In Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else. You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded.
But yeah, it's interesting that again,
I know you are prepared to do whatever.
We're watching for insightful commentary, not pristine video quality. Well, I can't promise either of these. 24th of June, interesting. I think that's the day I'm going to see Elton John. How you doing, Fastpie? Interesting. I think Fire Emblem Three Houses and Breath of the Wild, normally you just, like, each of those titles is standalone with their own set of characters and then a brand new one comes along, but both cases, a Warriors game has continued with the same characters in a sort of sequel. And in fact, Persona did it as well, Persona Strikers. Anyway, yeah. Go on, Shinya.
Star Nation needs you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Advance Wars. Yeah.
We've got more intel.
This was meant to come out in December.
1+2 Reboot Camp.
If you don't like Fire Emblem, this is basically Fire Emblem, but with tanks.
You'll advise a colorful cast of commanding
these games are fantastic on the Game Boy Advance. I love that they're bringing them back.
Each commanding officer is now voiced.
Yeah, this was meant to come out in December, and then they delayed it.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2: Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory.
Yeah, I remember this. This came out on the Game Boy Advance and it was perfect for it. I don't know how it'll do on the Switch. This might. I think this is relying on nostalgia quite a lot.
Outside of both campaigns with additional modes. Go for high scores in the War Room. Create and share custom maps in the design.
It might well be, actually, yeah. A lot of these can share the same kind of voice actresses.
Online multiplayer. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp.
Reboot Camp is a brilliant name.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
I love a pun title, and that one's fantastic.
Explore an infinite universe.
Interesting.
In No Man's Sky.
Oh, No Man's Sky
is the light of a distant sun.
Interesting. This was the was either a Kickstarter game or something. It was a crowdfunded game that came out, and then originally it wasn't very good. But apparently, with extra updates and everything like that, it's apparently really, really good now. So
may
yeah, I
never
guess
be
Switch players are
seen
going to
again.
play it for the first time,
To survive,
and it's really,
you
really
must
good form.
craft your own
So
tools
yeah, cool.
and even your own place to live.
I actually know nothing about
In
it.
this
So
living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between stars.
how's the audio, by the way?
Factions
Can you
vie
hear
for
what I'm saying,
territory.
and can you hear what they're saying?
Pirates hunt unwary travelers. And the authorities are ever watchful.
I'm curious how well it runs.
Your journey may be fraught with danger.
Good audio mix. Okay,
Actions
cool.
have
Thank you.
consequences. Traitor. Fighter. Explorer. How will you
Again.
live in this universe?
I have I bought Elite Dangerous really hard with a
No
keyboard
Man's
and mouse.
Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Yeah, keyboard and mouse depends on the game, of course. What's this? Oh my god, is this Mario Strikers? Oh, I know so many people that have been crying out for a new one of these. Oh, that's incredible. And the fact that they're just introducing it just in the middle, like, the middle of the headlines. Oh, I know so many people that have wanted a new Mario Strikers. I think the last one was on the Wii. You're talking a good 10, maybe even 15 years since the last one of these. Oh, there'll be so many people that'll be popping off about this.
Mario Strikers Battle League Football. Prepare for Strike. A 5-on-5 sport like football that's way heavy on offense. Aim for goals.
Yeah,
by
it was called
dribbling
Mario
and
Strikers
passing to
Charged
teammates,
in America, and it
as
was
well
called
as
Mario
by
Strikers
using
Charged
tackles.
Football here.
Items.
Don't know why they felt the need to add the football,
And
but I'm guessing that's what they've
crushing
done here as
special
well. I'm
shot.
guessing it's just Mario Strikers Battle League in
The main
the
rule in
States,
this sport
and it's Battle
is
League
to
Football here, which is a bit
rule
of a
the
mouthful.
field. Try to score more goals than your opponents. There are two things to keep in mind that'll help you.
I love
with
that
your
they've got the art
strategies.
style as well, that
First,
sort of comic
the
book
gear you
action
equip.
style
It
art.
changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy. Customize as you see fit.
Although they are dressed like American
Second,
football players, that's rather strange.
The Hyper Strike. To activate this shot,
It would have to be
grab an
soccer in the
orb
US,
when
but
it
they don't
appears on the
even...
field,
Yes,
and
Fangs!
charge
Mario
it while
Strikers
your
is back!
opponents Are distracted.
It took them like 15 years, but yeah!
Hit the net, and you'll score not one, but two
Oh.
goals.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it'll be Mario Strikers
Four
Battle League in
players
the
on each
States, and
team
it's
can compete
Mario
against
Strikers
each
Battle
other
League
on
Football
one
here, which is
Nintendo
one
Switch
word too
console.
many for the title.
In addition to individual matches,
2007 was 15
online
years ago.
play will have an
Yeah.
online club mode. Join an in-game
Guitar Hero
club
3
and
was
compete for
15 years
placement
ago.
in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club. So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club
Rosalina is everywhere now.
with items, tackles,
Also, Rosalina's supposed to be like
and
9 feet tall.
hyperstrikes. Anything
Seems a
goes
little
on
advantageous.
this field. Mario Strikers
Missed options called
Battle
Elite
League
Cleat
Football
Agents.
launches on Nintendo Switch June 10th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Interesting. So that's Fire Emblem
マリオ
and
ストライカーズの最新作が登
Fire
場しま
Emblem
す。
and Mario Strikers
何で
coming
もあり
out
の
within
格
2
闘
weeks
作
of
者
each
に
other.
ぜひご期待ください。続いてはこちらをご覧ください。
Oh, so many people are going to be happy with Mario Strikers. What's this? This... Splatoon 3, yeah. So we're just ticking them off bit by bit. So we've had Fire Emblem, we've had Splatoon 3, I'm fully expecting to see Kirby in a minute. It's triangle strategy. Mario Strikers is the one big surprise, I would say. No Man's Sky is pretty surprising though. I say this every single direct. I think Splatoon is cool. I'm terrible at it and I don't play it, but again, I know a lot of people that love it, and I love that it's getting the attention and love that it deserves. Are we going to get to see the guys in the lab coats again? Yeah, so No Man's Sky was originally released in 2016, but it took a good few years of updates for it to actually be considered a good game. I remember that. I remember lots of people sinking crowdfunding into it, and then it came out, and people were less than impressed. Because it made a lot of people... After Shovel Knight was such a roaring success, and after like ToeJam and Earl was such a roaring success, and Yooka-Laylee and things like that, No Man's Sky kind of put people off crowdfunding video games for a while. I'm interested to hear the new Splatoon music, because Splatoon always has good music. At least the ones that made it into Smash Brothers do. Is it Calamari Incantation? Is that the one that goes yeah, mommy, me ma, me ma, me ba, me ba? Splatoon 3 Salmon Run. That's a good logo. They're going all in on the military things.
Splatoon 3の協力
That
モ
was
ー
the
ド
trailer for the Coop
サーモン
mode.
ランネクストウェーブの映像です。ラストにはこれまでに報告されていない巨大鮭の姿も確認できましたが、イカたちの運命やいかに。スプラトゥーン3はこの夏発売です。今後の続報を
Summer 2022. Okay, so it doesn't have a date yet.
引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
So, they advertised this direct as being
Bonzers at the ready.
they advertised this direct as featuring games from the first half of 2022. And so far we've had a game coming out in June, a game coming out in June, and a game coming out in summer. So yeah. Yes, we've announced a fish. It is official.
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch.
Front Mission.
In this
Never
tactical
heard of it.
RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called Bonzers and lead your battalion to victory.
This looks
Gain
cool
the
though.
upper hand in
It looks like
battle by
another sort of
aiming for
Advanced
enemy
Wars kind of
parts
game.
to destroy.
I'm gonna quickly Google Front Mission.
Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Vanzer.
Vanzer. Front Mission is from
Uncover the
1995
great
and it originally came out
storyline.
on
This
the
classic,
Super
when
Nintendo.
Front Mission 1
and the
Remake
PS1.
launches on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Oh, it never released
And
in
in the
Europe.
future, the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
They're making a big deal out of a game that only came out in Japan,
Get set for a high
originally,
octane Disney and Pixar combat
and
racer.
came out in America on DS in 2007, but
From
has
the
never
creators
made
of
it to
the
Europe.
Asphalt series comes
No wonder I've never
rip-roaring
heard of it.
Racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks.
A Disney kart
Race as a
racer.
legendary roster of characters on
Jack
high-speed
Sparrow.
circuits. using
Okay,
each one's
this could be
special
good.
abilities to battle for victory across the finish line.
If they nail the
Choose
gameplay of this,
Mickey
this could be
Mouse for
good fun.
symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills.
If this is as good
Perfect for
as,
turning
you
the
know, if
tables
you're
at
looking
the
at
last
Mario
second.
Kart, Team Sonic Racing, and Crash
Disney
Team Racing, if this
Speedstorm
is as
a
good as any of
free-to-play
them, this
game
could be
with new
do very
seasons
well.
added regularly, bringing more exciting Disney
I could
and
be very
Pixar
tempted by this.
characters, circuits, karts, and more. Plus, enjoy cross-platform play as well as split-screen and online multiplayer
Cross-platform
modes.
play, so it is coming out on other
Disney
consoles.
Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Disney Speedstorm. Not sure about the name.
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch.
Classic franchises, okay.
Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action adventure.
Force
As
Unleashed,
Darth
okay.
Vader's secret apprentice.
God, a
You'll
game
use
that came out in
devastating force
2008
powers
is
and
considered
lightsaber combos
considered
as you hunt
classic
down
now,
Jedi
isn't it?
Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and
Did we
Force
get a date
Repulse,
for Kingdom Hearts
then
on the
combine
Switch?
them for
Has that
even
come
more
out already?
destructive combos.
Wonder if we're going
Use
to see
button
that today.
controls or opt for motion controls enhanced from the original Wii
Damn it!
version.
Kingdom Hearts
You
is
can
a
also
much
duel
better
locally
name.
with a friend
Oh my
to determine
god!
Who is the galaxy's most powerful
How
giant.
can you make?
Star
Oh,
Wars,
they should
The Force
cross over. There's a
Unleashed
Final
launches
Fantasy
on Nintendo
race
Switch April
racing game
20th.
coming out. There's a
Pre-orders
Disney
begin
game
on
coming.
Nintendo
Disney
eShop
racing game coming out.
shortly
They
after
should
this
combine the two
publication.
and call it Kingdom Hearts.
Complete
That's going
saga
to
of
annoy me
legendary
that they haven't done that.
assassin Ezio Auditore
This was
da
leaked.
Firenze
I do remember
awaits
this.
in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games.
However, these are supposedly the
Explore
best of the
Renaissance Italy
original
and
Assassin's
16th
Creeds.
century
So
Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the Creed across 3 games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC. Plus, take advantage of enhanced features for Nintendo Switch on the go, including touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen display.
Optimized
Assassin's
on-screen
Creed:
display.
The Ezio Collection launches on Nintendo Switch February 17th. Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action RPG
Gundam
battles.
battle, okay.
Strange incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe.
So
Find
yeah,
out
we've
what's
had,
causing them and restore the
they
proper
refer to
timeline.
classic
Nearly 3
franchises,
mobile
and we've
suits
had
in battle.
2 from the late
Enhance
2000s
each suit with parts
as
to
classics.
improve their power. You can
Oh, that
also
makes me
battle
feel old.
alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer.
I was expecting
SD
classic
Gundam
franchises
Battle
like,
Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
I mean, stuff from the Mega Drive. But yeah.
Two worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic. A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, I was really hoping they were going to say Chrono Trigger.
One fateful day, the protagonist
Oh, I
Surge
really want to
wanders
play
into an
Chrono
alternate
Trigger.
world.
I need to play Chrono Trigger,
Somewhat
and they've
resembles
remastered the
his
sequel
homeworld.
instead.
He finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world?
I know Chrono
Travel
Trigger got a
back and
remake for
forth
the
between
DS.
both
Maybe that's why
worlds
they've
to
done Chrono
unravel
Cross,
the
because I
story.
don't know if Chrono Cross ever got a
Over
remake.
40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you
Also,
and the
still in
endings
4x3.
that trigger will differ. A number of
Interesting.
improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy
Or is this just a
encounters
straight up like
and
high-res
the
version of
newly
the PS1
enhanced
game?
soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers.
'Cause I know that,
originally
FF7
released
when it
on
got
the
remastered was still in
Satellaview, is
4x3.
included. Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure.
Alright.
Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition, dashes and slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th.
Give us Chrono
Pre-orders
Trigger.
begin on
Give us
Nintendo
Chrono
eShop
Trigger.
shortly after this presentation.
Yeah! Here he comes, he's pink, he's small, he's round, he's fun, he's Kirby! Oh, and it's Pikachu. Oh yeah, Kirby's just gonna eat you up, you guys. How can you possibly... Like, Kirby is more powerful than, like, any other video game character. He's basically a god. Wait, what? Can he turn into a car?
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming
I'm so excited
adventure.
for this. I'm so
Kirby
excited.
and the Forgotten Land.
Oh my god, this looks so good.
It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure.
Took you a good minute to process. What? What took me a good minute?
Introducing Mouthful Mode.
What?
Inhale a car to zoom around.
Car mouth?
A vending machine to attack with juice cans.
What? Okay, so this is basically,
Become a piercing cone.
this is Mario Odyssey. People were saying that this is Mario Odyssey with Kirby in it, and now
With Mouthful Mode, new actions will
This
be
is just the
available
capture
for Kirby,
mechanic.
depending on the object he inhales. Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy
this is basically
abilities.
Mario Odyssey 2. This is basically
Kirby
it.
can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this.
Okay, that's cool.
As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become
nice.
available.
So the Waddle Dees are basically like stars or moons then.
At
Collectibles.
Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved.
Into Chakram Cutter.
Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks. They'll also change Kirby's appearance and
This
make
looks
him
so
even
good.
more powerful. Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms.
Okay, and then he just turns into Kazuya from Tekken.
A new adventure awaits our pink puffball. Who are the Beast Pack? What are these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on Nintendo Switch March 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
So good. Oh,
ご覧いただきました星のカービィディスカバリ
Next month as
ー
well.
がいよいよ来月の発売です。もう少しだけお待ちください。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧くだ
It's the
さい。
first game in quite a while I'll be buying on release on launch day, like instantly.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。
I can't
バッ
remember
ター
the
の大
last
谷翔
one.
平です。
Baseball. I can ignore this for a
ピッチャー
minute.
の大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で
I'm trying to think of the
今回
last
初め
game I
て
bought
NBA
on release day.
2022が楽しめるようになりました。
I think it was Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury,
That's right,
which was
Ohtani-san.
almost a year ago.
MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show
That's-
and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's
Yeah, I'm trying
not
to think
all.
of
You
any
can
other
even
game I
play
bought in the last
Exhibition
year
with a single Joy-Con
that I got
control.
on launch day,
With
and I
cross
don't think there is
progression,
one.
you can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show
So, yeah.
22 is available.
Kirby.
And take your progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch. Have
Kirby looks
friends
so
that
good.
play MLB The Show
Kirby looks
22
so good.
online matches on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
Of course, it's the Mariners getting shelled. Well, they are Nintendo's local local
You're
team.
a true two-way player, but this is
Is,
ridiculous.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
Nintendo of America are based in Washington.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these collections. 3 Kingdom Hearts collections are
Here we go.
almost here.
Oh, they're dropping
From
today.
Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC. Every entry is coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be played while connected to the internet. Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora, Donald, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Intergram Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game
Can't believe it's
collections,
a cloud version.
soars onto Nintendo Switch shortly after this presentation.
Kingdom Hearts 1 and
Each
2 could
collection's
easily
cloud
run on the
version
Switch.
will also
Easily.
be individually available on Nintendo eShop. Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh wow, that's a name I haven't heard
Across
in a long
dreamy
time.
side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover, while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use
This is
each level's
cute.
surroundings to your advantage. Also, Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy
I've never
Reverie
actually-
Series launches on Nintendo
I don't think I've
Switch
ever seen
July 8th.
footage of Klonoa before, but that actually looks right up my street.
We're so glad
Yes!
you're here. Been here before? Either way,
I was really
you're in
hoping
for a
that
puzzling
Portal would
treat.
come to the Switch at some point.
In these award-winning games, the portal gun is your key to surviving
Oh, this makes the
imprisonment in a
most sense.
mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find cake?
Portal!
Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving
I'm
levels
so
of
glad
personality.
this was the... I was thinking for
The
ages.
sequel adds in local,
Yes.
online, and split-screen multiplayer
Portal 2.
modes. And that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient
Portable
robot
Portal
monitoring your
for
every
the first
move
time.
when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year. A classic comes alive.
What's this? Oh. Yeah, is this triangle strategy? No, this will be Final Fantasy, this will be one of the Final Fantasy HD remasters, or HD Pixel remasters, isn't it? Wait, what is this? Yeah, Portal was one of those
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas
Okay, Live
debut,
Alive.
now in
Okay.
HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring
It's
different
weird that HD
protagonists
2D has
and
become
time
an actual
periods
thing.
await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you.
Like in terms of a genre or an art style. The fact that HD 2D has become its own sort of identifiable
a bounty on his head
thing.
fights for his life.
Octopath Traveler,
Imperial
such a
China,
groundbreaker.
a kung fu master searches for a worthy successor.
But yeah, going back to Portal.
Twilight of Edo, Japan.
For years I've
A
been
shinobi
thinking, why don't they
undertakes
put Portal on the
an important
Switch?
secret mission.
It could easily run it.
Present day, a martial artist
It's due for a
strives to become the
re-release.
strongest there ever
They're two of the
was.
greatest games of all time.
The
They
near
deserve to be on the
future,
Switch,
a
and
youth
now they
with
are.
psychic
Now we have
powers
Portable
takes a
Portal.
stand against evil.
I'm
The distant
tempted
future,
to rebuy
a
it.
newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What
Oh,
other stories are on the
I'm
horizon?
so happy Portal's on the Switch. It's gonna be so good.
My loyalty in death.
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
I wonder if it's getting like a remaster or
Pre-orders
something.
begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after
Because
this
I can't
presentation.
imagine that just the Switch is going to get that. I imagine Portal 2 is probably going to get a re-release.
続いてはこちらです。
Next up is this. 25 minutes.
世代を超えてどなたでもお楽しみいただける
Wow!
Wii スポーツシリーズの新作
Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch
Switch
Sports.
スポーツが登場します。こちらをご覧ください。
I'm honestly surprised it took this long.
Here are the sports included in Nintendo Switch Sports. You might recognize these three from past Wii Sports games.
Wow, okay, the arenas are looking good.
Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller
Yeah,
at the
this
right
is
time.
I've never I just realized that this is the first time we've
Bowling.
actually had Wii Sports in
Roll the
HD.
ball straight ahead or give it a little curve.
And motion controls are so much better now than they used to
And
be.
Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and
Chambara.
defending.
That's gladiators, basically.
Plus, 3 additional sports are joining the lineup. Football. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays.
So it's not...
Enjoy matches with Joy-Con
Are there only
controllers
6
to
sports
shoot
with
and
it?
perform diving headers.
That's interesting. Why not
By
just
attaching a Joy-Con
give
controller
us...
to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions.
Oh, so many people are going to kick their TVs off.
Badminton. Control your
Badminton.
shots
Oh, I
left
love
and
badminton.
right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash shots to gain the upper hand.
Oh, I wish my Joy-Cons worked.
Finally, volleyball. Use a
Volleyball.
Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set,
Interesting.
and spike the ball.
Why did they choose those sports then?
The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch console, as well as online play across all sports.
Why those 6? Like, why is golf not in there?
Play against
I
friends
love the
online,
bowling arena. Look at that.
or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win,
They better have
the tougher the
100-pin
players you'll
bowling.
face.
100-pin bowling was the best part of Wii
Try
Sports
taking on
Resort.
this challenge.
When you've just got a single massive lane with 100 pins and you'd rock the ball down and
い
the
かが
pins
でし
just
た
go
か？せっかく
brrrr.
なので新種目バレーボールのプレーを実際にお見せしようと思うんですが、
Oh,
高橋さん、
hey,
皆さんこんにちは
Kozumi.。
任天堂の小泉です。
Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't put in more sports. Like, why only
それでは
6?
小泉さんとバレーボールをオンラインでプレーしてみます。
Didn't Wii Sports Resort have more than
スト
that?
ラップの準備は大丈夫ですか？
はい、
Yeah.
もちろんです。スペース
Hopefully
の
they
確
add
保
more
も
with
バ
DLC or
ッチ
something
リ
like
で
that.
す。
But oh yeah, gotta make sure you have space. I mean, of course you have plenty of space. You're in a big white void.
実況を別途つけてお送りします。
Oh, so we're getting a let's play now in this
Oh,
direct.
we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi
Leo
Koizumi
and
team?
Naomi against Koizumi and Takahashi.
It's Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front.
Okay,
We
well,
begin
we've got
with
12
Koizumi
minutes left,
serving. How
and
will
we're
the
getting a
opposing
let's
team
play
react?
of volleyball.
Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike.
Yeah, I'm not
The
sure
other
this
team
is the
saves
way
it
to
and
sell
fights back.
Wii Sports.
And
I think they should just have
score.
kept the name Wii
Takahashi
Sports. Like,
didn't
Wii
quite get
Sports
it in time.
is one of the best-selling
Alright,
games of all time.
okay,
They should
okay,
just
the game's
keep
not
that
over.
name.
Now the other team serves. Koizumi receives it.
Like how Advance
Takahashi
Wars
sets it up.
continued
Koizumi
onto the
spikes,
DS, you know?
But it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their chance.
Like
Look at the
Famicom
ball.
Detective Club.
And with the setup
Just
from Koizumi,
Wii Sports is a
Takahashi
brand.
scores.
Nintendo Switch Sports is nothing.
They got a point with that fierce spike.
Best selling, it came with the Wii, yeah, which is why it's one of the best things, because pack-in counts.
まだ紹介の途中でしたね。それ
Yes,
では
yes.
私はここで失礼
In the words of God from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, get on with it.
さて、ご紹介してまいりました任天堂スイッチスポーツですが、発売日は4月29日です。
April 29th, okay.
そして夏頃には発売時のシュート対決に加え、ビッグバンドを使ってサ
Free
ッカ
update in the
ーの
summer
試合が
launches
楽
with
しめ
matches with the Joy
る無料ア
controller
ッ
and
プ
the
デートを
light
計画しています。
You can use the accessories to play shootout mode at launch. Okay, so you're selling us a leg
この
strap.
秋には新たにゴルフを楽しみいただけ
here we go.
る無料アップデートも計画しています。
If you haven't seen it, by the way, check out the Summoning Salt documentary on speedruns of Wii Sports Resort Golf.
ここで皆さんにお願いがあります。
Surprisingly fascinating.
快適なオンラインプレイを楽しんでいただ
You
く
can
ため
all
に
enjoy playing online.
発売前に
We'll be
オン
having
ライ
an
ンのテス
online
トプレイを
playtest.
実施
All
し
right, okay.
さまざまな技術検証を行いたいと考えています
I
ので
like that they're upfront
ぜ
about
ひ
this.
ご協力をお願いいたします任天堂スイッチオンラインご加入の方を対象にご覧の日程で実施しますご協力いただける方は任天堂ホームページにて詳細をご確認く
Bowling,
ださい
Shambada, and tennis.
何卒
So can you
よろ
not
しくお願い
use
い
the
た
Pro
します
Controller? Yeah, we've still got 10 minutes left. They've packed a
任
lot
天
in.
堂スイッチスポーツの情報は以上となりますぜひご期待ください続いてはヘッドラインをご覧ください
Get those taiko drumming skills ready.
Yokai, okay.
The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to Nintendo
Okay, it's not
Switch.
Yokai Watch.
Set in
It's
Omiko
in
City, the
Art
sacred
style.
town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand
I love
new
how
character
some
Kumo.
parts of Nintendo's output are just so
Drum to dozens
wonderfully
of bopping
Japanese,
beats,
and
including
they don't
Megalovania,
care.
Gurenge, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total.
Okay.
Plus, take advantage of a practice
I
mode
didn't
to
actually
replay
quite realize what this was,
sections
but
of
if it's a
songs as
drumming
many
rhythm
times as you'd
game,
like. New modes have also been
I'm
added for
tempted
everyone
to
to
get
enjoy.
it.
Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchan Band. Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War.
I'm actually quite tempted by this. I love a drum. I've got a drum kit.
Drum to your heart's content. When Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches
I
on
have to keep an
Nintendo
eye out for that.
Switch this
Megalovania.
year.
Drumming to
Plus,
Megalovania is
a
good
paid
fun.
in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch.
Are they Megalovania though? If they put in like
What's new with these Nintendo Switch games? The brand new tactical RPG Triangle Strategy is almost here.
yeah.
The protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A
Trying to
new
think what they
demo
end
playable
with.
to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop
They either end with
shortly after this
Bayonetta.
presentation.
In fact,
Save data from the
they're
demo
going to end
can
with
be transferred
Bayonetta
to the full
because
game once
it's an 18 rated
More
broadcast.
Cuphead action awaits in the
Cuphead
paid
DLC, of course.
Cuphead, the delicious last course.
I only just realised that
Here,
the delicious
you'll
last
explore a
course
brand new Inkwell
is so
Isle.
called because it stands for
Beat a
DLC.
bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever
I'm thinking
Miss
because
Chalice
they
is a
said at
new
the beginning
playable
that
character.
this is
Take
an
down
18
fearsome
rated
foes with
broadcast,
their
I
double
think they
jumps,
end with
rolling
Bayonetta.
dodges, and more. Cuphead, the delicious last course, wallops its way onto Nintendo
Oh, that
Switch
boss
June
annoyed
30th.
me. That train boss.
A free update is coming to Metroid Dread.
Wow, nice.
All it takes is one hit.
Hard mode.
Even from this. Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge?
That's going to be incredible for speedruns.
And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty.
Nice. Good idea.
This free update launches shortly after this presentation.
First update.
A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time.
Cool.
Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Earthbound! Earthbound! Yes! There were rumors going around because Shigesaku Itoi, the creator of Earthbound, retweeted the announcement about the Nintendo Direct. Earthbound is on Nintendo Switch at last. This game is amazing. I love this game so much. The RPG mechanics are a little iffy, and the early game is brutal, but I love the story, I love the characters, I love the music. I love the ending so much. I adore this game. I know not everybody does. The Smash to Pieces gang were not very praiseworthy of it. But Now, if they really wanted to drop the Megaton, this is where they'd announce Mother 3. They're not going to. But Earthbound Beginnings and Earthbound back to back on the Switch. The franchise is alive.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online shortly after this presentation.
Nice. Long time coming. Oh, they're asked. They're no mention of Mother 3. No mention of Mother 3. That is one. It's just never coming, is it? Actually, no. Mother 3 will come to the West, but only after Smash to Pieces have completed it. That is the rule. What's this? Lego Brawls. Is this like a Lego Smash Brothers? Or is it like a beat 'em up? 2 Point Campus, yeah, sequel to 2 Point Hospital. I expect that will be very good. That's a sequel from the creators of Theme Hospital back in the 90s.
いかがでしたか？ここで一つお知らせです。
Mario Kart。
2017年の発売以来、
Mario Kart。
大変多くの方にお楽しみいただいている
Mario Kart 9。
マリオカート8デラックスですが、この度歴代コースの中からいくつかのコースをリマスター。
They're doing DLC again.
有料追加コンテンツとして
New DLC for Mario Kart
こちらをご覧く
8.
ださい。
Oh my god, please have GameCube Rainbow Road. Wait, is this Mario Kart Tour? That Coconut Mall from Mario Kart Wii. Some of these, yeah, the Paris track is from Mario Kart Tour. I was...
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course
Oh my
Pass.
god.
You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart
A
games.
7-year-old game is getting new DLC.
8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's
Oh my
48 additional
god!
courses we plan on releasing by the end
48
of
courses
2023.
for an 8-year-old game!
Such as Coconut Mall,
Coconut Mall, yeah.
Choco Mountain,
Choco Mountain, yes!
and Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave. Of course, you can play these courses locally and online.
If they, GameCube Rainbow Road is possibly my favorite course in the entire series. So, if they gave us that, admittedly it's another Rainbow Road.
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th.
That's astonishing.
Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
So I guess we're not getting
You
Mario
can
Kart
enjoy
9
this
anytime
DLC
soon.
at no additional cost with
Yes!
the Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership. Or purchase the Mario
Okay,
Kart 8 Deluxe
now it
Booster
is becoming
Course
more
Pass
worthwhile,
on its
the
own.
expansion pack. I got it for Banjo-Kazooie, but we're getting 48 Mario Kart tracks for free!
マリオカート8デラックスの追加コースにぜひご期待ください。さて、次の映像
I mean,
が
that's
最後になり
it
ます。
makes sense because
ご覧ください。
Mario Kart 8 is the best-selling racing game of all time and one of the best-selling games of all time. Okay, this is either Xenoblade 3 or this is another Fire Emblem.
Fighting in order to live,
I think
and
it's
living to fight.
I think it's Xenoblade 3. I think that's the graphical style of Xenoblade. We've already had Fire Emblem actually. Why would they show two
That's
Fire
the way
Emblems?
of our world.
Oh no, is this Xenoblade X?
Ionios.
Tell me,
No,
what
this
would
is
possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
this is Xenoblade 3.
Used to believe you're him.
That's a Monado.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You aren't. You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little do you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his feud.
I love the fact that they continue to use British voice actors.
The land pierced by a great sword.
Because obviously the first game was localized for Europe first, so it used British voice actors.
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
And now Xenoblade just uses British voice actors throughout.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock, it has to go!
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
So I loved the story of Xenoblade 1, but I couldn't finish it because I didn't like the gameplay. So I played about 20 hours with Xenoblade 1 and then watched the rest of the story online. I've never played Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Yeah. From a very niche RPG when it first came out, this has become one of Nintendo's flagships. September. Yeah, okay. The rumors were real.
Xenoblade 1 と2 2つの世界の未来
Ties
をつなぐ
together
物
the
語
futures of Chronicles and
Xenoblade
Chronicles
3
2.
は
Nice.
9月に発売を予定していますのでぜひ
I wonder if
くださ
that
い
means that fan favorite characters will be
今
coming
回の
back.
任天堂ダイレクトは以上になりますご視聴ありがとうございました
It's much more like XE1. Well, XE1, they probably used the same graphical engine. So, yeah. Wow. Okay. Let's review. I'm going to pause this just in case it ends the broadcast. So, no, stop. Yeah, okay, that'll do. So, some big announcements in there. The biggest of the lot was the Mario Kart DLC. Oh my god, everyone was asking when are they going to announce Mario Kart 9, but Mario Kart 8 has been in the top 10 sales charts. Oh, hey Rob, how you doing? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has been in the top 10 sales charts in the UK since it launched. It has almost never left. It is now the best-selling racing game of all time. It's got something like 35-40 million copies. So why would they make a new Mario Kart game? So instead, they are just giving us twice the Mario Kart. They're doing what they did to Smash Brothers. Like Mario Kart 8, when it first came out in 2014, had 32 tracks, which was the most ever. Then they added in DLC to make it 48 tracks, which was insane. When you consider that Mario Kart 64 had 16 tracks. And now they're releasing double that. They are doubling the size of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That is unprecedented. That is, I don't think that's ever been done before. I don't think DLC has ever doubled the size of a game before. And the fact that they are doing this to a game that came out in 2014, like, there are so many people out there with copies of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Why would they make Mario Kart 9? Why not just give us what we already have? Yeah, Xenoblade. I mean, like I say, I've played about 20 hours of Xenoblade 1 and watched the rest of the story. I think Xenoblade 1 is incredible in terms of the plot. I'm not the biggest fan of the JRPG mechanics, but then, well, not JRPG mechanics, but like the battle stuff was too overwhelming for me. But I'm very, very happy for Xenoblade fans because, I mean, that game could have died a death back in 2010 and we wouldn't have this. I love that it's kind of become one of Nintendo's flagship franchises now. That's hard to say. Wii Sports. Yeah, Wii Sports is exciting to see it again. I don't understand why they haven't just continued to call it Wii Sports because that is a big brand that everybody knows. No one knows Nintendo Switch Sports. Just keep the brand and call it Wii Sports Switch Edition or something like that. Also, why does it only have 6 sports? I'm glad that they're adding golf, but it feels like for the first HD edition of the game, they could have added more sports than just 6. Also, the fact that the physical version is releasing with a leg strap for the Joy-Con, but you can only use it in penalty shootouts until they add in DLC later. Oh my god. However, the bowling alley looked amazing. The venues look astonishing. Mario Strikers. GTA 5, a game where they've added an absolute ton of DLC. Possibly, but then it's all within the same world, FastPie. Like, it's still the island of San Andreas. They haven't added anything geographically speaking. They haven't added new locations, well, apart from like an interiors or something like that. But yeah, that's probably the biggest example. But then that's regularly paying people, I guess, rather than a one-off. Also, bearing in mind, this is no DLC for like 6 years and then all the DLC for Mario Kart. Like, I think the DLC for the original Mario Kart 8 came out in about 2016. So that's DLC for a game in 2016, nothing for 6 years, and then suddenly, what was it? They released 16 tracks in 2016, nothing for 6 years, and then 48 tracks. That is unbelievable. That is unprecedented. Near Switch players may not know what a Wii is. The Wii was Nintendo's best-selling console until the Switch came along. I don't know if it's actually past the Wii yet or not. It's getting close if it hasn't already. But a lot of people will know Wii Sports. Like, even the Queen has played Wii Sports. That's how many people have played Wii Sports. 48 tracks over 6 waves. I know. I remember when they were releasing all this content from Mario Kart Tour. They were releasing so many new tracks, so many new characters, and I'm thinking, why not just put that in the console version? I mean, I know it's HD and it'd be a lot more asset work, but still, this was a firm statement that Mario Kart 8 sold too well to make a sequel. Yeah, 100% agree with that, but wow, I was not expecting that. They are doubling the size of the game. Oh my god, I really, really hope. I know it's unlikely because we've already got 2 of them, but I would love so much if GameCube Rainbow Road made it in. GameCube Rainbow Road is my favourite track in the whole franchise. But yeah, how you doing, Matt? Do we know how far apart the waves are? They said 6 waves until 2023. So basically, this is like the Smash Brothers Fighters Pass. So we can expect a new set of tracks every sort of 4 months or so. But yeah, there were so many good announcements. That Portal, finally, Portal 2 is getting a re-release for the first time since it came out 11 years ago. I imagine the collection will probably come out on other consoles too, and I imagine it will probably be upscaled. So I don't know how useful that will be, but portable Portal for the first time ever. That's hard to say. Guess I've got to play Xenoblade 2 finally. You're going to be doing it for Smash to Pieces. Can't you just wait like 15 years? Also, Earthbound on Nintendo Switch Online. I was really hoping that at the end they were going to like drop Mother 3, but then I remembered we have to wait for Smash to Pieces to have played it first, and then they will drop Mother 3. That's how it works. Maybe they can co-op on stream. I would actually love to do that because I think I did co-op once when I had a friend living with me one summer back in like 13 or 14, something like that, and we finally did the co-op achievements on Portal 2, but that's the only time I've ever played it. My stay intention was to wait for Smash Pieces unless they announced Xenoblade 3. If the curse causes Mother to get localized, I will start going to church. Oh, but I love that because Shigesato Itoi retweeted the announcement for this Nintendo Direct, and that got people buzzing. I'm wondering if, like with the original release, maybe there were a ton of localization issues to sort out and things like that. But they got Earthbound 1 and, well, Earthbound and Earthbound 0, technically. Mother 1 and Mother 2 together at the same time. So the franchise is alive. The franchise is not forgotten about. Mother fans are dining well tonight. Wow. Yeah. Am I missing anything? Mario Strikers was very, very good. Fire Emblem Warriors, that's the Age of Calamity team, I'm guessing, doing that. Interesting that, again, another series that normally has standalone games is getting a direct sequel / prequel. I don't know what that's going to be for Three Houses. But yeah. Oh, and Kirby looks incredible. Kirby is basically Mario Odyssey 2. I mean, to quote Mario Strikers, I said that was a dead franchise. That was never really a franchise to begin with. It had 2 games. I don't know if 2 games counts as a franchise. But then, I don't know. I'm sure there are other games that I've talked about being a franchise with only 2 games in it, but yeah. Yeah, because that was like 15 years since the last one, Mario Strikers Charged. Is it, Matt, since you're here, since we have an American in the chat, was it just called Mario Strikers Battle, whatever it is? Or was the word football on the end of it? Because ours was Mario Strikers Battle Charge Football, which feels like a bit too long a title. Mario Strikers Charged, and no, I mean the new one. I mean the one that was announced today. Because the European version has football stuck on the end, just in case we don't know what kicking a ball into a goal is meant to be. It's like Mario Strikers Battle Charge Football or something like that. It's a bit of a mouthful. Yeah, No Man's Sky was interesting to see. Kirby. Kirby looks amazing. I am getting Kirby day one, and the last game I got day one was Bowser's Fury. Mario Strikers Battle League, yeah. So on the European broadcast, it was called Mario Strikers Battle League Football. I don't know why they feel the need to put the word football on the end of it. Maybe they think it'll sell better that way. I don't know. But Battle League Football is a bit much. Yeah, so Kirby is basically Super Mario Odyssey 2. I will eat my hat if the Super Mario Odyssey team have not been working on Kirby in the Forgotten Land. And the hat I will eat is, where's my hand? Is this one here. I will eat this hat. And I'm not sure he's going to like it very much. But I feel like they default to football but remove it for the US. That's a possibility. I don't know what it's called in Japan. Yeah, maybe they would call it. But then I think Super Mario Strikers is a better name than just Mario Strikers Football. Although they do Mario Golf, Mario Tennis, so I guess there is precedent for that. But yeah. Kirby in the Forgotten Land looks an amazing game. It's a 3D collectathon. You're collecting Waddle Dees and you get upgrades when you do. It's got captures. You can turn into a car. You can turn into a vending machine. That looks like, basically, that is Mario Odyssey 2 in all but name. I am convinced of that, and I cannot wait to play it. Nothing on Breath of the Wild 2. I'm guessing we're going to get that in E3, because I don't imagine we'll get another Direct, but a lot to look forward to. The Mario Kart DLC. It's the smartest move in the world, because making DLC for the biggest selling racing game of all time that is still selling, it just makes total sense. And there were so many tracks being announced for Mario Kart Tour where I was like, I want to play that, but I don't want to play it on a crappy mobile app. Like the Paris track and the Tokyo track. It's the first time that Mario Kart has featured real-world locations, which was very strange. I wonder if they're going to start adding in the characters as well. Because there were so many different characters that they added in to Mario Kart Tour. But yeah, Choco Mountain. I went to check the JP Direct and it's just called Mario Strikers Battle League. So they've shoehorned, well, not shoehorned, that's not the word. They've tacked on the word football onto the end just for the European market, which I don't really understand, but sure, whatever. I love that they kept the graphical style as well, like the sort of comic book style, Street Fighter V art style. I love that that's endured 2 decades later. Yeah, we were having a talk about this because the last Mario Strikers came out in about 2007, which was 15 years ago now. Guitar Hero 3 was 15 years ago. Oh my god. So yeah, I am going to... I think I'm going to call it there. But this was... Yeah. A ton of shockingly good Direct. Nothing that felt like a disappointment. A ton of stuff that I personally care about. Yeah, I think the only megaton for me is the Mario Kart DLC. Like, I already own Portal, and having portable Portal is amazing. I've never played Mario Strikers. I'm not really a big football game guy. I'm very, very happy for the people that got Strikers and Xenoblade 3, Fire Emblem Warriors and things like that. A lot of very good announcements. I may play through Earthbound again because I love that game so much. Like a lot of questions got answered. Like Earthbound on Switch got tick. Future of Mario Kart, tick. Mario Strikers, tick. 3D Kirby, tick. So yeah, Xenoblade 3, tick. So yeah, still no Xenoblade X. Sorry, Xenoblade Chronicles X fans. That game is just never getting re-released, is it? Hey, Better Otter, how you doing? They do love baseball, so yeah. Xenoblade X is more dead than ever now. I mean, after what we've just seen of Mario Kart 8 and Mario Strikers, I don't think we can say that anything is dead. 3 looks, yeah. When I first saw when the Xenoblade 3, oh yeah, Prime 4 is. I think we will see Xenoblade X before we see Prime 4. Oh, Metroid DLC, that was cool. Super hard, like an insta-kill mode for Metroid Dread and an easy mode. I cannot wait to see speedruns of Dread mode on Metroid. I think that speedruns of Dread mode will be amazing. Also, has Metroid had a boss rush before? Because a Metroid boss rush is a perfect idea. So yeah, I was wondering, like, if they did DLC for Metroid, what would it be? Like, would they add in new areas? Or how do you add in DLC for a Metroidvania? But speedruns of Dread mode are just going to be normal speedruns with a faster restart button. It's basically, yeah, it's going to be like it's going to be like Celeste, isn't it? Just die, respawn, die, respawn. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, no Bayonetta 3, which was a big surprise for me. When the Direct started and the 18 rating popped up, I was immediately thinking, okay, Bayonetta's going to be in this, because I couldn't think of any other... What would have been the 18 rated game in that case? No Man's Sky, is that an 18 rated game? What would cause the... No, oh, there was a couple of zombie games. Oh, what was that game that got... Front Mission. Had anyone else heard of Front Mission before they gushed about the remaster that was coming? Because I had to look up Front Mission for this. Front Mission came out on the Super Nintendo in Japan in 1995 and was Japan only until it came out in North America on the DS in 2007, which was the 4th console it had come out on at that point. And it has never released in Europe. Front Mission, the game that in the Nintendo UK Direct they were touting as this beloved remaster, has never come out in Europe before. And that baffles me that they were going on about it so much. The beloved series Front Mission that came out in America and not in Europe, and it took 12 years to make it from Japan to North America, and it's taken another 15 for it to come out from make it from America to... it's like Earthbound, but more obscure. Right. I think we've covered everything. Yeah, very good Direct. I cannot wait for Kirby. Kirby is the game I'm looking most forward to this year. It's amazing how, yeah, in they were talking about this. This Direct is going to cover things that come out in the first half of this year, and we had Fire Emblem June 24th, Mario Strikers June 10th, Splatoon 3 summer, like it was summer. Oh, so yeah, Kirby looks amazing. Mario Kart DLC, wow. I'm repeating myself. I'm gonna go. A lot of stuff that's technically the first half of the year. Also, first half of the financial year takes them all the way into what, October, September. So yeah, it's a wishy-washy term, but we'll let them slide because they had some good stuff. Also, this leaves more time. I am fully expecting that Breath of the Wild 2 will get like a proper breakdown in at E3. I'm thinking, like, you know how like when Smash Bros. Ultimate first came out, they spent like 20-25 minutes just on Smash Bros. I'm expecting that at E3. They'll do like half an hour of announcements and then they'll finish with Breath of the Wild 2. They'll give it its name and they'll just do like half an hour of it. Breath of the Wild feels like it's slipping into 2023. Possibly. I wouldn't be surprised. But who knows? Thanks for the stream. No worries, Arch. Yeah, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to check. Is Dan still streaming? Because he was trying to complete Obra Dinn tonight, and he still had half of the fates to solve. He is still streaming 11 p.m. Okay, we're gonna do something that I have wanted to do for a long time, but never had the opportunity to. We're going to raid Quizzy Dan because he is always raiding me, and I never get the chance to return the favor. So yeah, we're gonna raid Quizzy Dan. We need a raid message. What can our raid message be? Have a good time. I've got to duck out to avoid spoilers. No worries, man. Thank you so much for joining me. I will stream something that you can join in on the chat on soon. I promise. Have a good night, mate, and I'll see you for the next Metroid stream or whatever you're streaming next. Portable Portal. Should we do Portable Portal? All right. Okay. All caps. The raid message will be Portable Portal. Let me get it up. And yeah, I don't actually... Do I have a goodbye screen? I don't actually know if I've got a goodbye screen set up. Yes, I do. Okay, right. I'm going to go to my goodbye screen and then I'll set up the raid. This might take me a minute or so. But after that, thank you so much for watching, guys. That was a good direct. I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very excited. So yeah, I don't know when I'll be back. I had to cancel tomorrow night's Okami stream because other stuff got in the way. I'm hoping I will be able to stream Okami on Sunday. I'm up in Yorkshire for the weekend visiting family. If I'm back early enough on Sunday, I will do an Okami stream. Otherwise, streams will resume next week. I promise. We will finish Guardians of the Galaxy and we will continue Okami. Streams will happen more often. I promise. But yeah, sadly not this week. Hopefully on Sunday. If not, it'll be next week. But take care. Have a good night. Thank you for joining me. And yeah, let's go and say hi to Dan. All right. Have a good night, guys.